I came to y'all's pages, right? And I compared the men that you have children with to the men that I have children with.
Now, why would you ever do something like that? I'm sure you're busy as a mother of two. You have so many things to do. And I know that rhyme, right? And plus, your reality and the people that are commenting on your page about your situation is not the same. You have a rapper baby daddy and a basketball player baby daddy. That's not the same thing.
And I said, you were digging for poverty when you picked him to be your baby daddy, weren't you? Oh, you kept that baby for an extra income tax credit, didn't you? Or you kept that baby for a couple extra $100 in food stamps, didn't you? Or you kept that baby for an extra Section 8 voucher. Is that why you kept your baby?
Now, I gotta give you that. You're onto something. But in your situation and in those other people's situation, when you compare them, those people, they know why they, kept their baby for those reasons, for some of those reasons that you stated. They know, and maybe the people around them know. But now with your situation, a lot of people know. That's like the difference. Hey, it's your sister Roland, and all I need is a few minutes to talk about the situation that is going on between Anthony Edwards and his baby mother number 3, 4, I don't know, Ayesha Howard. This is crazy. This is oof. None of these people, from Anthony Edwards to this young lady, have nothing to be flexing about at all. How this situation came about, why the situation is trending. It's all over the blogs, it's being talked about. This young man allegedly have like 4 children in a year. He has a girlfriend, and some of these kids is younger than the child that he has with. It's ridiculous. It doesn't make sense. And if you don't know her situation, I mean, reached out, probably was a one night stand. That happens a lot and stuff like that. But people are doing one night stands. They're not using protection. He told her to get abortion, gave her money to get abortion. She didn't get it, and then she went to child support court. But why the situation is really trending is because, you know, he wants to pay 18 years of child support up front. That's what he wants. People are saying that, that's what happened. No, that's what he proposes, allegedly proposes. So you don't even know if it's true. But the only thing is that the paternity case was in California, and he was like, California don't have no jurisdiction. So I think they transferred it back to Georgia. So that's his only victory. So I don't believe, they have granted this proposal of paying the child support up front. But I do know he doesn't want anything to do with the child, which is crazy. I mean, if you have sex with a person, you didn't use protection, most likely you're going to have a child. And sometimes it might come with even more. So I don't know why people act brand new. Okay, now the child's here, and you may not want to be in the child's life or whatever. I guess that's why he's paying child support. But both of these people should have known, especially her, because she's way older. No excuses for any of them. When you do certain things, when you could decide to do whatever you want to do. I always say that, but you don't get to pick the consequences. Okay, he decided to allegedly go in her DMs and ask her where she at, and they met up and they had intercourse without protection. You have to deal with the consequences. Sometimes you have to sit in your mess, because obviously he didn't learn anything, because he allegedly have all this stuff going on. So he's not learning stuff. You're not, you in a relationship, but you're not committed in this relationship because you going around sleeping and producing babies that you really can't be involved in their lives. Just like the Bible say, you shouldn't have kids. You shouldn't be having kids with outside women. with all kind of women that you're not married to, which you only could be married to one. So that comes with a consequence. And now let me don't deal with the consequence. I want to pay it up front, pay child support up front, so I don't have to deal with this child. Come on, but you put a child on this life and you don't want to be involved. And just like this young lady, she decided to keep the child. Yes, you decided to keep the child. There's a consequence to that because he doesn't want to have anything to do with this child. And a child needs their father in their lives. Because yes, this child may grow up with money, but they will be lacking something because it's something a father contributes to that child's life a mother can never give. I don't care what you do. You could dress like a man, do whatever. Sometimes, yes, you can, you God blesses you with somebody who's able to step in as their stepdad. But if you're not a strong mother committed to saying, hey, even though I you don't have your dad, but I'm gonna do the best that I can, so at least you can have a normal life. You're not lacking. You're not compensating that child, for that lack and filling those voids with money and things and vanity. This is such an unfortunate situation. Who suffers? Only the children, because we have a bunch of selfish adults that have no self control, that are prideful, that just think about themselves, that making these decisions, and the children pay for it. Even though the child may not pay for it right now, but eventually you will see the fruits of the choices that you have made in life. So I guess this isn't done because obviously, the case was transferred to Georgia. So we'll see how this turns out if he actually gets to pay 18 years of child support up front. I'm not sure if this actually happens. And if it do happens, is she able to manage that money up until the child is 18? Things that go on in this world today. And many people, even me, have said that, how do you put a child on this earth and you don't take care of them? Well, I do know the answer, but I just want to say that, put it in there. But easy, he had nothing for the mother. It was just a moment of pleasure. He just wanted to sleep with the mother. He had nothing for her. So he has nothing for the child. And a situation like that, only God can touch that person's heart to want to be involved with that child. But besides that, nothing would ever make him want to be there, because if he's involved with the child, he's going to have to deal with Ayesha, and I'm sure he doesn't want to deal with Ayesha. Anyway, that's all I had to say about this situation. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.